So this is a Radio Shack DX-394. I bought this on eBay, and I'm not exactly sure what version it is because the sticker on the back of it, which would normally say there's an A or B right there, I think it is the A version, the earlier one, because the sticker's not there where it would be, because has a 10 on there, so I'm assuming it's the earlier version. This thing needs a little bit of work. It's really dusty on the inside, as you can see. Right now I have it hooked up to a 12-volt battery, but what I'm going to be doing is replacing the speaker right here. You can see how dirty it was, and this is really disgusting. That was the filter over the top of the speaker, so yeah, that's gross. But I mean, what can you expect? It's you know, a 26-year-old radio or something like that. So I'm going to be replacing all of the capacitors in here. I placed an order on Mouser, so I'm going to be doing that. So let me get the speaker out and I'll show you. So this is the speaker that I got on Mouser. It's a brand new, I think it was 70 millimeter. It's a dB 4 ohm 5 watt speaker, and it has a fabric surround, so it's not gonna mold or deteriorate over time. And yeah, it's gonna give a lot better bass response. And see how much bigger that magnet is compared to the old one. I mean, that thing is puny. Granted, this one is an 8 ohm at 2 watts, so yeah, but it does fit. So I actually lucked out. I kind of took a guess, but it fits in the hole just fine. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing mounted next. So I got some of the modifications from Monitor Internet. It's a website for doing modifications to radios and stuff, and I did part of the noise blanker modification. I added a resistor right here. Which one was it? It was the 270K resistor to R180, and then the capacitor to Q33 right here, and that is for the noise blanker. And this one right here is for the single sideband. That is a, let me go to it on here a second. What is it? C93. That is a 0.022 UF capacitor, and then a Schottky diode, which is a 1N5817 right here. It'll allow capacitor 182 to discharge between noise pulses, and I powered it on while doing this, and I've already seen that it does make a good difference, and so do these two right here. Granted, it blocks out quite a bit of noise, almost to the point where it's muted, but I assume that what will happen is if I find a station that has some kind of, like, you know, some kind of man-made noise or just noise that I don't want, provided that it's strong enough, when I hit the noise blinker, it will kick out quite a bit of noise. And I've already been messing around with it, and it's quite interesting. So I replaced the two filter caps, and I only took this out temporarily so I could get in and out of here. The power brick, or not power brick, well, it kind of is. It's the power supply. This is for the audio stage. I added that big capacitor because I guess I misordered, and I didn't order the right one. There's another one for the audio stage, and I got to go through and change some more capacitors. But I just did a quick run, and it's it's working pretty good so far. Okay, so here it is. I got all of the capacitors installed. Let me turn it down here. I used all Nichicon and Panasonic capacitors, and also ELNA Silmic 2s. They all brand new capacitors. I used the fine gold, focus, the fine gold from Nichicon, and then the Silmic 2s from ELNA. And I've got an antenna just going to a random, it's about a 50-foot long wire. So I'm just kind of messing around on the shortwave bands here. So it does have a little bit better effect. Granted, it's not 100% because I didn't do the full mod. I only did it partial because some of the things that were on the modification site aren't on this receiver. I guess a model, I know there's the A, B, and C version. I'm not totally sure what this is. I think it's the A, but I couldn't do the mod because there's like a row or a couple capacitors and resistors that were just completely missing from this, which is very strange. At least I could not find very much information about it. So yeah, I did what I could. So it does have a lot better effect on single sideband. So let me try and find something on single sideband.
Figure what really made those missions successful was the level of training those astronauts got that we never hear about or know about, you know, in stressful situations, not just the physical stress, but the psychological stress. And also, they had to really come to grips with the idea that they might not make it back. And then if they do, they would really go like you're stuck on a surface of the moon and you miss the moon and you're drifting off into the solar system or something. So, so great. Yeah, and they were talking about that on this podcast that, you know.
So yeah, that's my modified DX-394. I wanted something that was simple that I could take around and lug with me, like if I'm out somewhere kind of remote, or maybe going on like a weekend camping trip or something like that. I've got this battery, I don't know if I showed you, but it's hooked up to this, and I've got a 1 amp charger for this, a trickle charger, to keep this thing charged up, and then, you know, from somewhere that I need it, I've got, you know, portable operation.